Hello everybody, I am Brandman19 and welcome to episode 1 of a brand new series in Empire Total War. This time we will be doing France. That's right. This one is going to be very interesting. And before I start, I just want to go ahead and say that I should have already said this in our April monthly video, basically saying that we're going down to 20-minute videos. That means I could go either 20 or 25, sometimes 30. You should not see 40-minute videos unless I completely lose track of time or forget that we've moved to 20 minutes. That's just me. I'm sorry, guys. It'll happen earlier rather than later, I think. So anyways, I really debated on if I should do the world domination with France or not. But then I took a look at their campaign victory conditions and realized, holy crap, they've got a ton of places to take, which makes it really kind of fun to try to go for the actual victory conditions rather than just trying to take the world domination of like 50 regions or whatever. So what we'll do is I'll go over that in just a second, but let's go ahead and start with our nation description here. So France has had 50 years of military and administrative excellence under Louis XIV, the Sun King and his servants. They achieved this in spite of a backdrop of strife and rebellion sparked by France's involvement in the 30 Years' War. Louis and his able ministers, Cardinals Richelieu and Mazarin, were able to steer France away from the feudal struggles that hampered growth, and they create a centralized government where the king's power is absolute. In 1700, France is the preeminent power in Western Europe, with an unrivaled army, vast colonies, and a king who is respected and feared by all, both at home and abroad. Few nations pose any real threat to his well-equipped armies and heavily fortified borders. The French Bourbon dynasty is strong. Even though Louis XIV is aging, there are sons and relations aplenty, with legitimate claims to many titles. To the south, the lack of a Habsburg heir in Spain and the feeble-mindedness of Charles II means that a Bourbon could one day rule in Madrid. Of course, a course of action that brings this about has much to recommend it. Of course, not all offshoots of the Habsburg line are as weak as their Spanish cousins. The Austrian Habsburgs and other European nations may not be entirely willing to see a Frenchman or French nominee as King of Spain, no matter. France is surrounded by possibilities, and beyond Europe, there are other continents to conquer and colonize. New France in North America and the riches of India. The untrustworthy British may have to be swept aside or crushed, but what is wrong with that? So, France is in a very awesome position at the start of the game. They start out with France in Strasbourg here. I think it's Strasbourg. No, Alsace, whatever it is. All right. And then you've got Newfoundland. You've got, oh my gosh, I'm forgetting the name of this. Oh, New Brunswick, maybe? Sorry if I got that wrong. I really didn't mean to. And then you've got some other areas basically just making up French Canada. So, and they also have New France areas here, which is like Louisiana and like the Northwest Territory type thing. So our goal is to capture and hold 30 regions by the end of the year 1799, including the regions shown. We must get New York. We must get the Confederation of New England, so basically Boston and Massachusetts area. Hindustan, which is somewhere over here in India. Liguria, I have no clue where that's at, honestly. I can't remember off the top of my head. Could be somewhere over here, I'm not sure. France itself we already have. Egypt, so down here against the Ottomans. The Cherokee territory in the New World. New France, which is right here. Or one of these two is Michigan territory, which is like up here. The Leeward Islands, which is down here. Flanders, which is over here. Corsica, which is right here. Where's Savoy? Yeah, Savoy's here. Orissa and Sircars, which I think are over here, but I'm not sure. Pennsylvania, which is right here. And the Algonquin territory, which is like right here. So pretty much we have to fight in all three theaters of war to get this. And that's like just making a loose confederation here. So, by the way, this might be Orissa and Sircars down here, I'm not sure. But it's going to be rather wild. So let's go and get started. I'm excited. This is going to be hard, but it's going to be fun.
Your first priority should be to bolster your armies through recruitment in order to adequately patrol France's extensive borders. The Alsace region to the east could be under threat. The inhabitants are largely German speakers, so Prussia or Austria may try to take it back in an attempt to forge a single German empire. However, a protracted land war with either of these nations may prove unwise, despite the strength and reputation of the French army. The territories of the Holy Roman Empire to the east are good Catholic populations under the corrupt yoke of heretic Lutheran masters. As such, the territories of Rhineland and Württemberg are potential targets for a Catholic French army wishing to bring the true religion back to the faithful. Also, look to expand your foothold in the new worlds of America and India before the British colonize both continents, therefore becoming too powerful to keep in check. There are still unexplored native territories on the American continent, although the Spanish have begun expansion in that direction, so time is of the essence. In India, the landscape is changing. The old Mughal Empire is starting to collapse and lose territory to their Maratha rivals. The British, Dutch, and Portuguese are all active in this theater, so you should make alliances and secure territory before they do. Make trade agreements in order to sell your colonial resources. Open as many trade routes as possible between France and her colonies, and patrol routes against attack as much as possible. An alliance with Spain may also be fruitful, acting as a counterbalance to the current British monopoly in America.
Okay, so as she just explained, there's a lot to do. I'm not even going to go over all of that. So there's Liguria, by the way. I was wondering where it was. It's basically Genoa. I'll have to attack Genoa and get Corsica anyway. So that's just one of those things I kind of noticed. Let's go ahead and get these ships into ports. Better yet, you need to be there. And you, I'm going to move you to there. Doing that for a reason. I want to cause as much, difficulty to England as I can about getting across the channel at us. Let's leave that. Let's leave that. I don't know what these are yet, so Orléans, I want you going straight into philosophy. What is this guy good at? Plus 10 to... Okay, a scholar, so enlightenment texts. And plus 1's to industrial as well. So he'd be a great person to have over time. These guys, you, Now, I'm not really worried about Catholicism spreading here. What about over here, though? These guys are already Catholic enough, just about. I mean, it's really like none of these guys are really problems right yet. These guys aren't really big deals for me. I might just go ahead and shift this guy here to Cairo, just to go ahead and start moving, so we get ready to move that direction. It would be already kind of handled for us. Do I have anything? Yeah, there's a church school already in place. Trading port. Dockyard. Another trading port. Let's go ahead and get some friends to trade with. We'll start with the easiest one. Oh, we're already doing something with Spain, and we're allied with them. There's Sweden, which we're trading with and we're great with. Prussia, we're not so great with. The Ottomans, not so good. Maratha's friendly, so I'm going to go ahead and trade with them for now. Great Britain, I'd like to avoid any fighting, but I'm going to trade with Austria first. Yes, let's get our trade going. That's done. Can I trade with anybody else? I can trade with Westphalia. I don't want a military alliance for that, though. In Württemberg, request trade. They won't do it. That's okay. All right. Good starts there. Peasant farms. Peasant farms. Go ahead and get them started. This is craft workshops. Go for Weaver's College. Weaver's Colleges. There's iron workshops. So I don't need to put any more of those type buildings around. There's a church. Everything's pretty much fine here. I don't like some of these units, though. We will fix that out. We'll phase out some units over time. These guys up there. How is my armies? This general's a good general, but I think this one, yeah, he's much better. Let's look across to the New World. Not much here right yet. Let's move this in here. Or yeah, we need to protect Quebec first and foremost. This is my colonies over here. Got some stuff down here, but not much. Ever went to war with Guyana? I mean, yeah, Dutch Guyana. I could get that. Nothing here, but the pirates do have the leeward. We take these islands here, and we pretty much knock the pirates from being a problem for anybody. Let's take a look at objectives. Oh, I don't see anything. Normally there's something that tells you, like, here, you could become better friends. You could get your colonies if you do this. They'll probably pop up later. You know what? I think, honestly, taxes and construction. Taxes and construction. I want to get rid of that, though. I don't like that. I'm going to move them there. Better yet, let me move you over here. At least I'll have these two armies built up. I'll really only need one big army here, because I think when we go to war against England, I'm just going to attack across the channel. Take all of this and actually get rid of them. I mean, that seems to be the best move possible. Over here... I'm going to put you here. Governors. Governors. Make this conservative. Yeah, conservatism. Governors. Let me run over here to see if there's anything I can do with this. Yeah, Royal Observatory. Nothing else I can really do with this stuff. Let's come over here. I want to get everything over here to make the max it can make me. Down here too. It's not gonna start out a lot, but it's just all gonna help. Anything I can do over here with this stuff? Nope, we don't have any more money. Let's go ahead and end the turn. Alright. No attacks on Great Britain. Or no, by Great Britain. If they don't attack me, I will not attack them. I'll go after smaller guys first, while I'm building up my tax base. Of course, they will get very strong during that time. But that's okay. I mean, I can go into India and all that too if I have to. Alright. So far, we're pretty good. We're looking good. Gonna become a very large and powerful nation.
There is unused land suitable for farming.
Okay, capture. There we go.
Building farms here.
A mission has been issued. It is a general consensus that the task, stipulated here should be achieved for the good of the nation. Objective: capture Michigan territory, Algonquin territory, and Cherokee territory. If I do that, Louisiana will join our nation. So see, building up this army over here first might be more beneficial. I can go ahead and take all of this territory here and come around and attack this stuff and take it too, and all this will join me. War was declared between the United Provinces and Spain. I was not called in. Between Prussia and Austria, okay. And between Poland and Lithuania and Austria. Instructions, got a few things done. Alright, not bad. I'm making 7706 a turn though. That's pretty incredible. Let's go ahead and do that. I know it costs a lot, but hey, that's 6,000. It should actually... not quite going to give us the max there, but it's a good start. Let's go ahead and put in a magistrate there. Okay, end the turn. Right, so far so good. I haven't seen any attack or no notifications or anything. Perfectly all good with that. Eventually, Great Britain's going to want to attack us for our colonies or for our territory over here. And when they do, we'll be ready for it. I just need to fix up the areas around us. Or I might end up attacking one of their allies in the Indians or something.
Oh, there are naturally occurring resources in this region that are not currently being exploited.
Oh, almost there.
Development in these areas now will increase your nation's trade income later.
That was built. Where it was built, I don't know. I'm going to take this general and move him here. I want this general, and I can put him over here. You can go around. Okay, oh yeah, I forgot completely about doing some other things too. What did, oh, I don't think I got anything really all that important done. Let's look over here. Yeah, Opera House, and then after that... Infrastructure, 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 infrastructure. See, a lot of these things don't have any kind of paths. You need, this is the last one, I think. Yep. If I can take care of the areas I already have, then I'll be in good shape. So I'm going to need a European army. I'm going to need at least one in the New World and one in India. I don't really need any more in, you know, elsewhere. Might end up having two, though, in each just to protect multiple fronts. That's not a big deal. Probably attack all the Indians, too, just to make that mine. Okay.
There is unused land suitable for plantations in this
Puricism.
region. Building plantations here will increase your nation's export capacity, improving income through international trade.
Okay, lots of little magistrates done. I want to go ahead and do this, and then go to governor's residence, governor's mansion, governor's mansion, governor's mansion. I wish I could build other stuff on top of it. Yeah, the Moroni plantations we could do, but I don't really need to. Ooh, that would be a gold mine versus 1,800 wealth. In the turn. Yeah, I'll attack whoever I need to attack to take out territory, so... Sweden, I guess... Who they just attack? I couldn't tell. I think it was Denmark. Yeah, go on there and go work on those Indians, man. I need your help. Genoa's got a navy.
There is unused land suitable for farming in this region.
War declared against you. This nation has declared war on you. Austria against Spain, Louisiana. They have the United Provinces, Württemberg, Bavaria, and Great Britain. I'm not going to call my allies in. He's already shaky as can be, but everybody did join in on that. So that means we're going to have to start using up our money to fund a larger army. Let's go ahead and take a look at that. What can I do to start that now? I don't want these guys, and I don't want these guys, or these guys, or these guys. Let's go ahead and get rid of them. Now then, we're going to recruit. Let's see. I can have 4 of these. Why would I even want them? They have like a better range? No. 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There you go. There's 10 of them right there being joined into my army. Then after that, looks like there'll be only 3 more spaces. These guys out here, you're just going to kind of hold out. I'm at war with Württemberg. At peace here. I'm at war there. Honestly, I don't care about Amsterdam, but I am going to try to get a few men down there in the south to take his Dutch Guyana and get him out of this war. Do I need to take... Let's see. I do not need to take Ceylon, but Ceylon would be a great territory to fight through. Who is... Let's try to get these real quick. The Ottomans. Prussia is not friendly, but I don't really want to fight him ever. Yeah, we're not going to worry about any of this. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and end this one right here, though. We've already got a war on our hand. It's just now time to start building up to fight it, and then keep our tax base going up as best we can. To, we're going to have this one army here. His entire job is going to be focused on getting Württemberg for us, and I guess Bavaria. We might tell Austria to, to kind of kiss off and let us take over this. Kind of let us take over that and then sign a peace or something. The Netherlands, I really just want to take their territory down there to the, their territories outside of here. So I could probably just take that. Technically, the war would be over, and then they'd have rebellious territories. So I could do that too. Otherwise, I'd just let that rebel, and I wouldn't care. Other than that, though, no big deal. So, all right, guys, appreciate y'all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment. Let me know what you guys think about this new series. You guys can carry that over in the comments below, or you could go to the Discord and let us know over there. We have an entire section dedicated to the Empire Total War series. So, all right, guys, all those links are down in the description below, and I will see you all next time.